have a little bit of a house update.
Waiting for him to throw it up. Heard a storyline like this so far.
Hello everyone, welcome to another weekly vlog. I haven't vlogged in a hot minute just because I've been traveling and doing other things over the weekend that aren't necessarily fun for vlog material, but we are back again with another vlog, and this time we have some special guests. My in-laws are currently about to pull up to our house from North Carolina. I'm really excited to have them this Labor Day weekend. We have some fun plans going on this weekend, which I'm really excited to take you guys on. While we wait for my in-laws to come, I don't think we're gonna do too much today just because they're getting in. It's Thursday evening. I think we're just gonna go like either get ice cream or ride bikes later tonight, so nothing too special. Tomorrow though, we're definitely going to the beach, so we have that. But I wanted to open up a fun package with you guys because I have been trying to find a new like sneaker that's really good for the fall, like a great fall sneaker. And obviously you guys know that the Gazelle Adidas sneakers are super trendy this year. And I have a pair that are like the green, I'll put them here. I love them, however, they don't go with a lot of things. And so I felt like I needed a neutral sneaker for the fall. And so I borrowed my friend's sneakers, Adidas white sneakers, when I went to California, and I was obsessed with them. So I ordered these. I'm honestly not sure how I feel about them, but good news is I can just return them if I don't like them. I haven't seen a lot of people wear these or like specifically have them in their closet, so kind of we'll have to see how I style them. But let me show you guys what color I got.
So this is the sneaker I ended up getting. It's just a plain version, but I like how, I like how this sneaker will basically go with anything this fall and that it's a platform. So I'm gonna have to try them on and see if I like them. But so far, I really love the style of them. And I think they will look good with jeans or honestly like a maxi skirt. I don't know, just make it more edgy. So I'm excited to style these. I also have a little bit of a house update. We finally found our dream TV stand. I am so excited about this, you guys. We have been searching for a TV stand, honestly, before we even moved into this house because the one we had was super outdated and it just like wasn't our favorite style. And we wanted a TV stand that had some type of texture to it. And we found this one literally 3 days ago and we got it from Walmart. And when I say the quality is amazing, I am so shocked. It was under 200, I believe. So we were just like, you know what? Let's see how it fits in the house and the quality, because we didn't want something super cheesy. Like we want to be able to keep this for a long time. When I say that this quality is way better than some of the Wayfair furniture we've purchased, I was shocked. I think it goes really well with the rest of our furniture and our dog. I was nervous it wasn't going to be the right wood for our coffee table, but it matches perfectly. And then it also matches the wood on our little bench that we have over in our photo wall. So a little house update. I'm just so excited the room came together since we host a lot and this is like the hangout spot.
Great, hello everyone. Different background. I'm in my husband's bathroom because the bathroom that I use is the guest room bathroom, and obviously we have a guest over, so I'm in my husband's bathroom, which whenever people ask me like the best marriage advice, I always say get 2 separate bathrooms. I don't know why, but like that is always the advice I give to married couples, just because
We have gotten into so many like less arguments after I got my own bathroom and closet. So that's another thing. Like my husband is just like really messy with his clothes and his bathroom. So the fact that I can like not see it is great for me. Less complaints, and he doesn't have to hear me nag, because I am unfortunately a nagger. I'm working on it, but you know. I honestly don't want to have to wear a ton of makeup because we're going to be outside and I'm just gonna sweat it off. We went to my favorite beach today and it was just so nice to just relax. But it's always nice having my in-laws in town because they always just love hanging out on the beach. Last night we actually left our house on the bikes, as you guys saw, and then we stopped by to get some ice cream, which is so cool. I feel like our last house where it was located, we couldn't do things like that with people who came into town, and the fact that we could bike to go get ice cream was so fun, and I thought it was different. So if you live in the Tampa area, I have to know your opinion on this, and this might be controversial, but do you guys who live in the Tampa area love Chill Bros ice cream? Because that's where we took them last night, because it's like a hit in this area. It's like one of the most popular ice cream places, right? Well, I have to say that it is my least favorite. My husband and I both agree that we like Kill ones better. And honestly, every time we go, we get something different and we just don't get the hype. But we are used to like the funky flavors because we have Jenny's ice cream back at home. Like I like Jenny's over Chill Bros. All right, anyways, let's go to dinner.
Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning and Banks and I are out on a little walk. I thought we would get some fresh air because we have to head to breakfast soon. Last night we come back from dinner, which dinner was phenomenal. We are so happy we got to go to Salt Shack. It was like definitely one of our favorite places to bring guests. Come back from dinner and Banks, which he hasn't done this in like, I would say 2 years, a year and a half, like get into stuff. And he got into my mother-in-law's pill box and ate 5 days worth of her pills. And I was freaking out and I was like, oh my gosh. And so I was like, let me call my friend Abby and see what she has to say. It was like, oh my gosh, her dog has done this before. And she was like, you need to have him throw up. And I was like, well, how the heck do I get him to throw up? I didn't know anything about this. And so she was like, you need hydroperoxide. Anyways, my friend comes over and we spend about like 30 minutes giving him that stuff and we're just waiting for him to throw it up. So we give him the hydroperoxide because we want him to throw up. And he ends up throwing up, and then like in the throw up we saw the pills and I was like, praise the Lord, like this was such a good decision for me. Like even though I felt so guilty, like seeing him sick and seeing his stomach upset, and you know I was the one causing him to throw up, but at the end of the day I think it was a good thing that happened. So anyways, it was just so stressful. Long story, but we are out walking him. But yeah, and then this morning we're gonna go out to get some coffee and then just kind of like chill this morning. A lot of our football teams are playing today, so we're gonna have like a little game afternoon at our house and I'm gonna make some football snacks. All right, y'all, we're back home from breakfast and then we ran over to Trader Joe's to get a couple of groceries. Came home and unfortunately Banks has been throwing up. I'm about to make him some chicken, rice, and pumpkin just because I think his tummy's upset. And then I'm gonna start pre-make the stuff that we need to watch football games. So I'm gonna make a couple of appetizers and I'll show you guys the ingredients you're gonna need, because if you're hosting this year, it's gonna be really fun and these are really quick and easy ideas.
All right, so I'm about to make the Rotel dip for game day. So I just have the Velveeta cheese. You have to make sure it's the 16 ounce. and then 10 ounce, which is just like 1 can of this Rotel. It's really good. Right now, I am just making sure the ground beef is ready to go so that I can throw it in the crock pot. You don't have to do this in the crock pot, you can do it on the stove, but I have to make other things right now, and I'm just gonna put this on low for like an hour and just make sure all the seasons are together. I recommend cutting the block, like this block, into a couple pieces just because it melts easier. And then I'm gonna make like a little cheese board. I feel like you can't host if you don't have like a cheese board. So I just got the array of cheese tray at Trader Joe's, and I just cut. It just makes it easier to do this because it has the variety of cheese already for me ready to go. This is the salami that I normally get. I have some brie cheese, that's a must on a cheese board. And then this is my favorite thing from Trader Joe's. Their goat cheese is so good. And then I got some mac and cheese bites to snack on, and then I'm gonna cut up some apples. I have an assortment of crackers. This is actually my first time trying this from Trader Joe's. It has like a wheat cracker, vegetable cracker, a pepper and poppy seed cracker, and then just like an original. So have the just regular tortilla chips for my Rotel dip, and then this is some other cracker options that I wanted to have for people. I have these garlic Triscuits. These are my favorite, the roasted garlic. I'm gonna add some of these in case anyone wants them. I'm stacking on these right now while I'm cooking. I'm obsessed with these. These are my favorite, and they're gluten-free, so recommend those.
Good morning. 7, because we're trying to leave. We're going to the Springs today, which I'm excited about. I have been thinking ever since I cut my hair, I want it a little shorter, like that much shorter. What are we thinking? Like, to be honest, like part of me wants a chop top, but I know that that's not gonna be the best option for me. But last night we went to Augie's on Davis Island, and it was so good. If you have not tried that restaurant yet and you live in the Tampa area, highly recommend. I was thinking of making like a Tampa itinerary for those who've like never visited Tampa, but I'm like, do people want that? I don't know. So you'll have to let me know in the comments if you want something like that, because I feel like I have a lot of good recommendations. If you haven't been to Augie's, I highly recommend it. It's so good. I love their butternut squash pasta. It's so good. It's just like a whole different vibe. It's on Davis Island. I love Davis Island personally. It's like one of my favorite spots because it's kind of hidden in Tampa. Not a lot of people know about it. Oh, and then yesterday we swung by the mall. I didn't record it because it was kind of boring. I went to Sephora. And first of all, I was like, oh my gosh, like it was insane with how many like 8 and 12-year-olds were in that store. I was like, I cannot, like that's why I buy things online. I was like, you guys are 8 and 12. Why are you doing skincare? There wasn't a lot of sales going on, to be honest. I was a little disappointed in it, but I'll show you guys the one thing that I did get. I had to stop in the area because like that's one of my favorite spots. Like, everything was on sale besides this one item that I wanted. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I didn't go like home with it, but it's just this like chocolate brown pullover. But for some reason this was like 45% off. So I spent $17 on it. I love this chocolate brown color, especially for the fall, but I have it in the workout set for the summertime, but they have sweatpants to go with it, and it would be so cute. Like I said, I'm a matching gal. Like I love to wear a matching set, but the sweatpants were $50, and I was like, I just never get stuff at Aerie unless it goes on sale. So fingers crossed that the sweatpants go on sale. Anyways, I am going to change into my swimsuit, and then we're gonna get on the road because it's like an hour drive. Let's have another great day, and hopefully we see some wildlife today.
It is a little bit later in the day. We came home from the Springs, took a shower, and now we're just gonna chill for the rest of the day. I think Tanner's gonna make us some steaks. But it's safe to say that we had such a great time at the Springs today. I think my in-laws loved it. I will link the Springs that we went to down below. It's the same one if you watch my vlog from like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's the same Springs, but this time we went through the state park instead of somebody's house. You get a full experience with either one. I prefer just going straight to the Springs, but if you want more of a personable experience, definitely go to somebody's house. I noticed the water was a lot clearer going straight to the state park. It is cheaper to go to somebody's house and book it through there versus at the Springs State Park, but you can bring your own and save like 20 bucks if you have your own paddleboard or kayak. So keep that in mind. I'm so grateful we saw a manatee. It was so funny because Tanner had passed it and I was like, you just passed a manatee. And then as I said that, my mother-in-law was on top, like went over him and she didn't even notice. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I hope he doesn't come up for air and tip her over. But he was so cute. I'm really happy I got some footage of him because I just was like, I want to take him home. I think manatees are my favorite animals. I'm sitting here on the couch. I was editing a little bit of this video because it goes up tomorrow, but I was reading some of this book. I ended up not loving the other Abby Jimenez book. I've read other books by her. I think the first book that I loved by her was Part of Your World. And I was like, I really like the author's writing, so let me go back to this one. So anyways, this storyline has been so cute to read. I'm only on page 80, but so far I really like it. I haven't read a storyline like this so far. I'm excited to get into it more, but I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video here just because I have to get ready for the work week and editing can take a while. So I just want to end the video here, but thank you guys so much for always supporting my YouTube channel and see you guys on Friday. Bye.